Hello, everyone. Good afternoon and welcome back to the English class. So this is the recorded session for Wednesday's class. We're gonna work in some activities in your book, and on Thursday we're gonna have a review of the topics that we're gonna cover in the in the in the English test that you're gonna have on Monday. Okay? La clase del día de hoy la vamos a dedicar a algunas actividades de su libro y la del día de mañana, jueves, la vamos a dedicar a repasar algunos de los temas que vamos a ver en el examen de lunes. ¿Ok? So, let's get started with the class. Okay. So, in the last class, we were working with these activities. I think this one is the last activity from the last class, from the class that was for Tuesday, sorry. In this one, you have to choose one situation and then you needed to write something that maybe the person could or should have done, okay? And we have the 4 situations, etc., etc. Con esta actividad fue con la que terminamos la clase del día de ayer, la clase del martes. Esta actividad lo único que había que hacer era escoger una situación y escribir en este caso una sugerencia. What the person could have or should have done. ¿Qué debió haber hecho o qué pudo haber hecho? Okay, remember, you only needed to choose just one activity. Okay, well, here we have another activity, and it is called a tricky problem. So in this situation, you need to do this, what the instruction says. Think of a complicated situation from your own experience. Then write a paragraph describing the situation, but don't explain how you resolve it. So in this one, you only need to choose, for example, maybe some problem you have. It could be a problem related to school, to the family, friends, personal life in general. Okay, you can just think about one problem you have. Piensen acerca de un problema que tengo por ahí. One problem. For example, open the notepad. For example, I want to think about a problematic situation that I have. In my case, I'm going to write, for example, about stress. Stress related to work. Estrés relacionado con el trabajo. Because right now I have like 3 works. Prácticamente tengo lo que podría decirse 3 trabajos. Ya les había comentado que yo en la mañana doy clases en escuela primaria, en la tarde doy clases en la universidad, pero aparte estoy apoyando con un tercer trabajo a otra persona. So right now I am working in 3 different works. So I have a lot of stress. Okay, tengo mucho estrés. So, por la acumulación de trabajo, obviamente. So, I'm gonna write a paragraph that describe my situation. Voy a escribir un pequeño párrafo que describe mi situación. For example, I wanna start with this. Right now, I am working in 3 different jobs. Era lo que les comentaba. Right now, I'm working in 3 different jobs. At a primary school, at an elementary school, at the university, and also in an office. En un trabajo de oficina son cuestiones administrativas con las que también estoy apoyando. So right now I am working in 3 different jobs at an elementary school, at the university, and also in an office job. This is what I am working in right now. Sometimes, or most of the times actually, most of the times I accumulate a lot of activities. La mayoría de las veces acumulo muchas actividades. A lot of activities. So, I get stressed because I don't have enough free time. Right now, I am working in 3 different jobs at an elementary school, at a university, and also in an office job. Most of the times, I accumulate a lot of activities. So I get stressed because I don't have enough free time. Ahora mismo estoy trabajo en 3 diferentes trabajos, valga la redundancia, en una escuela primaria, en la universidad y además en un trabajo de oficina, trabajo administrativo. La mayoría de las veces acumulo muchas actividades, por lo que yo me estreso porque no tengo suficiente tiempo libre. Okay? I can continue with this information. I also work on the weekends. I also work on the weekends because of the accumulation of the activities. I also work on the weekends because of the accumulation of the activities. Además, trabajo los fines de semana por la acumulación de actividades. No termino algunas actividades entre semana, pues tengo que seguir el fin de semana. I also work on the weekends because of the accumulation of the activities. And that drives me crazy. Eso me vuelve loco, pues porque no me desespero de tanto estar trabajando. Obviamente, pues uno tiene que tener tiempo libre. And that drives me crazy. Okay? This is an example of this situation, or actually from this activity. Es un ejemplo de esta actividad, chavos. Aquí tienen un ejemplo también en su libro que dice, I have a close friend who doesn't get along with my other friends. He's a nice guy, friendly and funny, but every time we all go out, he makes a fuss over how much everyone should pay. Last week, my friends were going to dinner, and he wanted to come along. I didn't want to hurt his feelings, bla, 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 bla. Obviamente fue un fragmento, la mía es un poquito más corta. Esta trata de un amigo pues, que no se lleva bien con otro grupo de amigos. Todos tenemos algún amigo que no le cree, que no se lleva bien con algunos de nuestros otros amigos, a pesar de que formamos parte del mismo grupo. So this is an example. Here I have my own example. Right now, I am working in 3 different jobs at an elementary school, at a university, and also in an office job. Most of the times, I accumulate a lot of activities. So I get stressed because I don't have enough free time. I also work on the weekends because of the accumulation of the activities, and that drives me crazy. So you need to write a short paragraph, un párrafo corto, así de 3, 4, quizás 5 renglones a lo mucho. Just write a paragraph, a short paragraph, where you explain a problematic or complicated situation. Un párrafo corto donde pues compartamos situations que sean de esta forma, complicated or problematic, complicadas o también problemáticas. That is what you need to do in this activity. Just write a short paragraph and that is enough. From 3 to 5 lines, de 3 a 5 renglones. Okay? Well, let's keep going. So this is the reading. Remember that at the end of each unit, we have a reading. Al final de cada lectura, perdón, al final de cada unidad tenemos nuestro ejercicio de lectura. So this reading is about these messages from outer space or a leaking pipe. I'm gonna read this text, so please follow the reading in your book. Even though we know so much about the world around us, unexplained events still take place. Read about these 2 events. What do you think may have happened? Since 2008, people around the world have been reporting a mysterious sound that seems to come from the sky. Some people say it sounds like trumpets playing. Others say it is like sound effects from sci-fi movies. The phenomenon has caused both fear and fascination. One popular idea is that the sound is an announcement of the end of the world, and another suggests that it's the sound of spaceships. But there may be a more scientific explanation. It involves flares from the sun and energy from the center of the earth. Which explanation do you think might be right? Of course, there are some strange events that still baffle both the general public and experts. Take the high-pitched noise that has been driving people crazy in Forest Grove, Oregon. To some people, it sounds like a giant flute being played very badly. And to others, it sounds like a train slowing down or trucks brakes squealing. The sound is coming from under the street, but gas, water, and sewer inspectors have said there is nothing wrong down there. One resident was so sure it was a serious gas leak that he was ready to flee. However, experts say that a leak would make a different sound and people would definitely smell gas. How would you explain this mysterious and annoying event? So, in this reading, we are talking about some strange sounds. Es sobre sonidos extraños, strange sounds. They say that uh, there are two events. Son dos eventos que son del mismo tipo, strange sounds, sonidos extraños. In this case, we have this one. In 2018, the people heard a mysterious sound like trumpets. Escucharon en ese año pues un sonido extraño que nos era muy parecido a esto, trumpets, trompetas. Todos relacionamos el sonido de trompetas con ángeles y la cuestión de los ángeles pues mucha gente lo relaciona con la cuestión del fin del mundo. Creo que por ahí hay un pasaje del Apocalipsis que menciona de ángeles tocando las trompetas, creo. No estoy 100% seguro. So, the people relate the sound that they heard to trumpets. ¿Ok? Lo relacionaban con trompetas, el sonido de trompetas. Otros decían que era otros decían que era relacionado o parecido, that were similar to sci-fi movies, que era parecido a películas de ciencia ficción, sci-fi. We also have another event, pero bueno, antes de pasar al otro evento, mencionaban que pues tenía una explicación científica, a scientific explanation. It involved flares from the sun. Tenía que ver con cuestiones del sol, con las llamaradas que de repente suelta. Ahorita no fue el nombre correcto, más correcto para referirme a las llamaradas, pero tiene que ver con eso, con cuestiones del sol, and also from energy from the center of the earth. Eran cuestiones relacionadas con el sol y el centro de la tierra, no con trompetas angelicales o sonidos de películas de ciencia ficción. The other sound, or the other event that was related to sound was happening in Forest Grove, Oregon. Está sucediendo en este lugar. And the people say again that it sounds like a flute. Bueno, en este caso decían que no era una trompeta, sino que era más parecido a una flauta. A flute that sounds that was played very badly. Es decir, una flauta que estaba siendo tocada mal, es decir, un sonido muy horrendo. In this case, the sound is coming from under street. Se decía que el sonido venía de debajo de la tierra, debajo de la calle, del camino, etc. Both gas, water, and sewer inspector have said there is nothing wrong down there. Los inspectores que se encargan de toda la parte de abajo, de gas, del agua, etc., checaron y decían que no había nada malo. One resident was so sure it was a serious gas leak. Una persona que vivía por ahí decía que, de hecho, era una fuga de gas lo que había por ahí, por lo tanto que era peligroso y se quería ir. However, experts say that a leak would make a different sound and people would definitely smell gas. En este caso decían que tampoco eso era posible porque para empezar, olería, ¿verdad? Siempre que hay una fuga de gas, luego te da el olor. So this reading is about those two events. Those two events are about hearing strange sounds, strange or mysterious sounds. And most of the times we relate those events with paranormal activity and things like that. Okay? So here we have the activities. It says, read the article and answer the questions. To what two things have people compared the first sound? So here we have 5 questions. They are from the reading or they are about the reading. Son acerca de nuestra lectura, así que todas estas las vamos a buscar en nuestra lectura. For example, to what two things have people compared the first sound? Recuerden que mencionábamos que en la lectura 2 eventos relacionados con sonidos extraños. En el primer evento la gente los comparaba con 2 tipos de sonidos. Trumpets era el primero and sound effects from sci-fi movies era el segundo. So in this case we have to write here trumpets and sci-fi movies. Okay? Trumpets and to what two things have people compared the first sound? To trumpets and also sounds from the sci-fi movies. Como pueden ver, esto lo busqué o lo saqué del texto, mejor dicho. So you have to read the other questions and find the answers in the reading. Okay? What non-scientific explanations have been offered? ¿Qué explicaciones que no son científicas se ofrecieron relacionadas al primer sonido? What sort of sound are people in forest group hearing? Recuerden que en este lugar también se escuchaba un sonido extraño. ¿Cuál era? What sort of sound are people in forest group hearing? Number 4. What explanation has been proven untrue? ¿Cuál de las explicaciones no era cierta? Recuerden que por ahí mencionábamos una. Se daba una explicación respecto al segundo sonido que tenía que ver con una persona que se había espantado y que se quería ir del lugar porque pensaba que era una fuga de algo. Number 5, if there had been a gas leak, what would be different? Si había una fuga de gas, que no era cierto al final del día, what would be different? ¿Qué sería diferente? Es decir, ¿cómo la podía detectar? No nada más por el sonido, sino también por otro aspecto. Okay? And that is what you need to do. Please read the questions and answer them. Okay? The answers are in the text. So in this one, letter C, we have this. Which of these statements are facts? Which are opinions? Check fact or opinion. So in this one, we have 7 statements. We need to check if the statements are facts. That means cuestiones que son hechos, es decir, cuestiones comprobables, ciertas, or opinions, opiniones. Recordemos que no todas las opiniones están basadas en cosas ciertas, muchas veces son meramente cuestiones, incluso hasta si se quiere medio dichos a la y se va. So, science has not explained everything that happens. La ciencia no ha explicado todo lo que sucede. Is that a fact? ¿Eso es un hecho? Or an opinion? O una opinión. In this case, for example, it is a fact. Es un hecho. Porque la ciencia no ha podido explicar todo lo que sucede. Obviamente sí muchas cosas, pero no todo. So, science has not explained everything that happens. That is a fact. Eso es un hecho. Some sounds mean the end of the world is coming. Lo que les comentaba, que mucha gente relaciona el sonido de ciertos sonidos con la cuestión de los ángeles y del fin del mundo. Some sounds mean the end of the world is coming. Algunos sonidos nos significan que el fin del mundo está cerca. Fact or opinion. In this case, is an opinion. Viene siendo una opinión. And that is what you need to do with the other statements. Please read them, léanlos, and identify if they are facts, identifiquen si son hechos, or opinions, opiniones, okay? You just need to read the statements and also check fact or opinion, okay? So that is what you need to do in these activities that are related to the reading. And I think we can finish the class, the recorded class right here. Tomorrow, we're gonna check or we're gonna review some of the topics that we're gonna cover in our English text. Vamos a repasar algunos de los temas que vamos a ver en nuestro examen de inglés. ¿Ok? Eso lo veríamos la clase de mañana jueves y el día lunes pues ya sería el examen. So, I'll see you tomorrow. ¿Ok? Bye bye, girls and boys.